it.
Oh, yes.
Yes, and the episodes of dementia build because Jamie has come into her life.
Right.
Anyway, I don't want to do all the talking. I want to get.
And the fact that she was in the facility all alone, and then someone shows her some attention, and even with dementia, that attention brought. You know, it's so real.
No, it's huge.
It is so real.
Yeah. And what we gonna say, love?
Just that the attention is so real. My mother had Alzheimer's, and I go visit her where she was living, and other women would almost literally grab hold of me, thinking I was their son, wanting to see me. Why don't you come visit me? And holding on, and so much loneliness and need for attention. So.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing that, because it gives almost a visceralness to this, what's on paper. It gives a visceralness for us as the readers, as those of us that are taking this in and finding connections with what's going on today, whether in our lives personally or on a social level, and how memory is so important. That Barbra Streisand song, Memory, like the corners of my mind, Mystic watercolor memories of the way we were, which is what Katerina is experiencing here. The way they were back in 1963. Late December. Anyway.
So what I see is that, as is true for many families, Angelino is not in sync with them, and she's putting all her beliefs and family on Jamie, who is 100% not in sync with her.
Maybe.
Well, we don't, at this point, we don't know, but it's just the idea that, no offense, just because we're family, but that's the truth. Some of us get along better than others.
I said.
And then when I'm thinking about Catalina being in the facility, is that where's it? The other family don't come see her. You know, her relatives, her cousins, and they're not there. And in real life, that happens. That happens in real life, and you might have family, but family is not family. And I'm gonna shut up because I can talk, but I'm gonna tell you, family today in 2024 is not like family back in 1966.
Thank you.
Family, and even my children, and I have 4 daughters, 12 grandchildren. And I tell you what, my grandchildren are not like my daughters were.
Yes.
And my great-grands, I stay away from.
Got a witness.
I stay away from them great-grands.
Even friends, what I found with my mother is, as she was getting more into her dementia, her friends didn't come around either. They were scared of something. You know?
My next door neighbor, Dunwoody, General.
I know, my cousin.
General sat on my front steps one day, and he said to me, he said, Dolores, if you get sick, don't stay sick too long. Meaning, they gonna come around in the beginning, but eventually,
drops off.
you gonna be by yourself. If you get sick, don't stay sick.
But that's the truth, and I'm having a hard time. My husband's business partner for 30 years has dementia.
Right.
And,
Unbelievable.
and, you know, Bob goes visit him every so often, but they still have business matters to wrap up. I can't stand it. I can't stand seeing him.
A shell of what he used to be.
Yeah, you know, I move and I just go, you know, oh, I should be able to just relax and accept him as he is, and I can't. I haven't done it yet.
What you
keeps coming
chose.
up is how my mother-in-law died. That she had been in a coma, and she came out of it, and she talked to everybody and told them what she needed to say, and then she went back into a coma, and then she died.
That's amazing.
Oh.
You know, and it was just,
That is
So
amazing.
what it connects with is wondering whether, we know a fair amount of people with dementia. And so we've done some research stuff, and it's people as they start to transition to this, not this side, but over there, they're just shifting.
Mm-hmm.
And so as I'm looking at her and I'm thinking, oh, yeah, she's just shifting in and out. It's hard for us on this side.
Yeah. My friend. I don't question anything about him because he is my friend. And my friend only would do good things for me, like brush my hair, like take me to bingo, like sit with me while I eat. I mean, those are just so minuscule things that we would ask of a friend.
They're so basic.
I mean, it's the kind of stuff that people wouldn't even think about. It's like offhand to most people. But there are people who are elderly, disabled, have little, no means, very few friends. Or that is the whole world.
Yeah. No, and I feel that throughout the play, I really felt that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just really, it's heartbreaking.
Yes.
It really is.
Yes. And I mean, and he piles and he piles and he piles and he piles, and you're like, oh, how can it get any worse? Of just researching and finding the important parts of different cultures and put into these stories that can be understood and appreciated and loved by people no matter what their race, ethnicity, identity, spiritual belief systems they follow or not. I mean, if you're human, I feel that people can relate to your stories.
And I tell you, I'm sitting there, and I have never, in my 77 years,
Come on with it.
I have never been in a realm like this. And going through your story, this is my first time really, and you're giving me insight that I've never had before. And I thank you. I really,
Thank you.
it's touching my heart, and I thank you so much.